Good afternoon, guys. I'm gonna try to get all this done as quick as we can, so I can get sorted for you guys before I leave. Since I'm flying out of here, leaving here about 4:45 to catch a plane. Try to get this as long as I could, so we can do the whole case. 28th is just going to be good enough. So I am going to start random some teams, and then we'll rock and roll. Chris says, "Give me a spot." Okay, well, give me a second here. Let me I'll tell you what, Chris, just PayPal me in a little bit since I already closed it down on Shopify. And I'll catch up with you. You could always do that after if you want. I'll give you spot 29. Boom. Ugh. Let's see. Let's see. Where we at here? Let me look at something real quick. Give me 2 seconds, guys. And then I'll spin some things. What's up, Mr. Chuck? I see Ant here. I don't know if I missed part of that conversation, but what up? I mean, I'll spin the last two and see what's left. I don't give a shit. How's that? Let's. I'm gonna random some teams here. Dylan with the first two. Milwaukee. I'm having the fun of Scrambles is back in the ER today, so that was my night. So money is more important than me having some cards right now. Dodgers for Dylan, then Jim P's first spot. Baltimore for Jim P, then Robert. Detroit for Robert. And then Chuck is getting Chuck's gonna get the Yankees. One of the better teams to have here. And then Jim with the next three. Minnesota. Yeah, his kidneys were not feeling it with the second round of chemo. So we Angels for Jim. We got home last night at like 7:30, 7:40, something like that. Nothing crazy. And in St. Louis, but we had to bleach the floors where the cat boxes are. So we went and put the one cat box in the hallway, and then he started using the cat box like every 3 minutes. I'm like, what the hell's going on? So the first time he peed, then after that he just kept going back and nothing's coming out. So I could tell he was super uncomfortable. And I gave him his IV there, but the he you could tell San Francisco for George. I couldn't tell where that was going to finish. But after that, he got his IV. Then he went and laid on Alyssa, and like you could tell, he's like he buried his head down and listened. Like his body kept twitching. Like you could tell he was just super uncomfortable. And obviously, since we're flying out today, I was like, I'm not leaving him in this condition with Alyssa's mom for 2 days. So we took him last night at like 10 o'clock, and we were there till almost 2. And Philadelphia. The good thing is the tumor hasn't gotten any bigger. The one that started coming back in his bladder there, but his kidney levels were super elevated. So it takes like 24 to 48 hours of IVs to kind of get that back where it needs to be. So the fun never ends. Steve with the NIL spot. So NIL will be Ethan Holiday, Roki Sasaki, a handful of others were not assigned to teams when this product was made. So it'll show nothing on the bottom of the card. I think they're actually the most expensive spot on here because of Ethan Holiday. Brian K. But yeah, so that was our night. And then obviously we're going up to New Hampshire tonight. And initially this was like, let's just cancel it, but I'm this far into it. And still gonna go, but I booked a new flight home, so we're gonna come home Monday morning instead of Tuesday morning. That way he's not alone. And we're just gonna have Alyssa's mom pick him up from the vet. So, because he's probably gonna be there until I think tomorrow night at earliest, which ain't gonna be cheap, but is what it is. Nothing ever is in life. So Doug is gonna get the Braves. I did still keep my flight for Tuesday just in case, because they want JetBlue wouldn't let me do anything with it. All I could do is buy new flights. So I've been saving up money to buy myself a like a steering wheel thing for iRacing, or the new NASCAR game that comes out, and I've spent it all on that kind of stuff instead now. So yay. Washington. And then Jeff C with the next two. Jeff C's gonna have Oakland, which is a nice one here. Then Cleveland going to Jeff. Then JP coming up here. Jim. Jim's gonna get the Mets. Jim, you got your team again. And then Jordan is gonna get Texas, if I could spell. Jim W with 2 more spots coming up. Seattle. And then Kansas City. Then John F coming up. Going to be the White Sox. I believe the White Sox actually have a good checklist in this, if I remember correctly. I know. I thought I was going to get you Kansas City there too, Jordan. Tampa Bay is still here, who always hits on this product. Houston. And Pittsburgh. So it looks like the Cubs and the Rays are going to go to Never Never Land here. So you can see what you skipped out on. Right on. Kelly, if you want to get one more, yeah, go for it. So Kelly wants one more. If I could spell. Boom. Kelly, just pay. Yeah, they say just PayPal me. We're spinning. Tampa Bay. Boom. Let's see. The Cubs are who's left. So I'll take the Cubs. Let's rock. I am ready to rip something. It's been a week. Dun, 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 dun. Houston and Toronto for trade. Would love Atlanta or any other considerable teams. Anyone want to make some trades here? I'm good on Arizona. Ow. Give it a minute. If you guys make any trades happen, I will make them happen in here. Let me open this big old box so I can get my room back here. Ugh. Good on the Yankees. Yeah, the Yankees always get a ton of stuff in Prizm. Because you always get the guys like Rivera and stuff in here. Back to work. Good luck, Jordan. Let's see. Well, it means it's time for me to finally get you something good from Texas, right? We're due. Just dropped something. I don't know what it was. Oh, well. Let's make some magic happen, guys. Would I trade the Cubs? Who do you have, Kelly? Let's see. You want to trade Tampa Bay for the Cubs? Because I like Tampa Bay in this. Before I start ripping. Yeah, I'll give it 2 seconds because if Kelly's good with that, cool. I'll do that. You could have the Cubs and I'll take Tampa Bay. I know that Chad will always want my my Tampa Bay stuff if I hit. So it's switched on here. All right, let's rock, guys. I gotta get all this broke and sorted in the next 3 hours, so or else you guys have to wait till Monday for me to get back, and that's not cool. Good luck. I will try to blow through the base here best I can. Braden Taylor, Tampa Bay to 499. First hit, Angels, Darren Erstad. Let me actually give me 2 seconds. Let me put my list up here so I could see that. Yes, I got you your Mets, Jim. Hell has frozen over, sir. Boom. So Darren Erstad going to the Angels, our first hit of the day. Get some fresh boys going here. Those are all the wrong size. Let's try this again. Holy shit, my thing is way behind right now. All right. Mr. Skeens, Hawk. All right. Definitely a lot of base in this product. That is the downside. There's like 1,500 cards in here, and in a case. Zaire Hope for the Dodgers to 299. Al Kaline for Detroit on the refractor. Tommy White not numbered. I always get excited because I think those are gold when I open them, and they're not. Blake Mitchell, Kansas City, numbered to 499. Billy Amick not numbered. Christian Moore to 99 going to the Angels. Shinozuki Ogasawara for Washington to 199. Nationals. Bobby Miller. Got some greenback here. Bryce Eldridge, numbered to 75. He just got the call up. San Francisco. That is going to Mr. George. There's Randy Johnson as a Yankee, numbered to 25. Chuck. The card is so damn shiny it wouldn't even focus. Let me top load those because that was a solid pack right there. One thing about Prizm, you end up with a whole ass stack of top load stuff. Okay. I love how some packs are just absolute monsters and other ones is like, what the hell was that? Like Top's Finest this year. It's like you could spread that wealth across the product. Yeah, it looks like an orange coming up here. Prince Fielder, Milwaukee Brewers to 49. Another little number there. Milwaukee, Melott. Alcantara Pratt. Juan Gonzalez. There you go, Detroit. Colt Keith. Let's see. Detroit today is Robert, numbered to 99. It's a solid auto. I have faith, sir. I need more people to show up for bingo. I want those pots to be bigger than $100. That was my biggest gripe. I had fun with Finance Basketball too. Finance Baseball though, at $380 a box. You try packing that out at whatever the hell that comes out to. You get one thing, it's like all base, and you get another one. It's like, hey, here's two numbered cards and an auto in the same pack. Blake Mitchell, Kansas City, numbered to 299. Kristen Campbell Dingers, not numbered. Eddie Collins. Jack Leiter, Texas. So let's see. That is going to Jordan. Can't say I didn't hit him anything. Roberto Clemente to 149, right behind it for Pittsburgh. Craig Yoho, not numbered. There you go, Jordan. Sebastian Walcott, numbered to 99. Another nice low number in this box of a solid player. Another Colt Keith. Two more packs. Bryce Cunningham. Yachty. Tim Hudson. Ken Griffey Sr.'s in this one. Then Sasaki, he's in the Stanford uniform. Robert, you just hit a Colt Keith autograph in the first box, sir. We're box one, you have Detroit. So, Los Angeles Dodgers, Bobby Miller to 199. There's a Rhett Lauder, not numbered. And that will kill off box number one. It is one thing I like about a product like this is damn near every team should do okay. Unlike some of these products we're doing where it's just like, hey, 2 or 3 you guys are happy and 28 you guys are staying here saying, what the hell did I just do? Prizm, much like Leaf, this year has been better about sharing the love on product. Box number 2. Dontrell Willis, number to 49. What the hell is it? Joe DiMaggio, number to 5. Chuck. That is cool. There we go. Jim Tomey. I thought the Yankees are always hot in this product. I love how much color hits too, especially on something cool like that. And it's like, hey, you're a collector. So we'll take a DiMaggio to 5 all day long. Tris Speaker for Boston to 299. And I'm willing to bet you DiMaggio to 5 will more than pay for your spot, even being Prizm. I know I've paid more than that for Gehrig stuff out of this stuff. Number to 75, Ian Kinsler going to Texas, followed up by a Drew Jones Prismatics autograph to 99 going to Arizona. Arizona today is JP. It's a nice one for you. Definitely do needs to step up his game, be like his dad, but whoop, sorry guys, smack the camera there. Tom Seaver. Jetixon Paez to 499 for Boston. Greg Maddux autograph going to the Braves. Atlanta. Doug. And that is not numbered, just a refractor. Followed by JD Dix to 299 going to Arizona. Bobby Richardson not numbered for the Yankees. Nothing yet on either team there, sir. We're still only on box 2, though. No, JP, no sponsorship. We're just going up as guests of Carson's. I don't have that kind of money right now. Miles Naylor, 99, going to Oakland. Kiki Coiler. Never seen a card of that dude in my life. Ethan Holiday. Mariano Rivera, numbered to 99, going to the Yankees. Another one for you, Chuck. Hagen Smith, not numbered. Actually, just pile these up over here for now. That way we could get to the ripping and sort later. Manny Ramirez to 499, going to the Boston. Fought up the Marcelo Mayer Prizm rookie right after that. Chris Davis. Our next auto looks like it's going to be red. Chuck Knobloch going to the Twins. So Chris Davis to 299. Cool, but Mr. Knobloch to 99 going Minnesota. So let's see who had Minnesota. Jim W. Ethan Holiday. like I said, Chuck, I love breaks like this where we're not pulling teeth to see who can get one card. You know, I like spreading the love. That's one of my favorite things in this hobby is that. Color match number to 149, Zach Veen. That's Alyssa's guy. Rookie card going to Colorado. In Colorado today is Brian K. Port Orange's finest right here. Thomas White to 499 from Miami. Aiden Miller not numbered. Jim Thome dingers. Box number 2's been really good. Pee Wee Reese. Junior Caminero going to Tampa Bay, numbered to 199. Tampa Bay's me. Ethan Holiday silver. There's the Garrigan, this product. 2 boxes down. 10 to go. Ha-Sung Kim for the Dodgers in the color match to 199. Who had the Dodgers today? Dylan. Ryan Zimmerman. Miggy. David Shields for Kansas City, number to 299. Barry Larkin. Also, if I'm shipping to you guys, do not be offended if it doesn't go out till Monday. If I don't have time, I'm going to ship it out on Monday. Before, because obviously time is of the essence with us today. Another to 499, Blake Mitchell. And then another Zach Veen, not numbered. That's why like 1 o'clock is about as late as I was trying to push this to get this thing full. Caleb Lamavita for the Nationals to 149. We still have all 3 autos in this, don't we? Kellen Lindsay for the Dodgers. It's a solid prospect. Going to Dylan. Followed by a Braden Taylor to 499 for Tampa Bay. Takoa Roby not numbered. Another Mario Rivera to 99. Didn't we already hit that same card? Danny Soretti, another one for Detroit. That's going to Robert. Owen Hall to Detroit to 499. Going to Robert. George Lombard silver for the Yankees. Brock Porter going to Texas to 299. Terry Francona not numbered. Then it's Travis Bazana color match for Cleveland to 199. Thomas White from Miami, numbered 149. Jack Morris. Caminero to 4.99. Aiden Miller. Hideki Matsui dingers. Francona to 4.99. There's a lot of 4.99s in this product, by the way. Walker Janik for Houston to 2.99, followed by a Burt Campaneris for Kansas City, numbered to 1.99. Kansas City today is Jim W. Let me get these autos sleeved up real quick. What I should do is I'll probably have one of the girls sleeve all the color after I get the autos sleeved. That way I can work on sorting. Save me a little bit of time. 3 boxes down, 9 boxes, 27 autos to go. Trying to maintain a good pace for you guys as well, since I know a lot of you guys are working, or at least pretending to work while you're watching me. Done a lot of those daytime breaks in my life. These two to Firestone if I could lock myself in the office. Tink Hens to 2.99. Kobe Mayo. I just want to see like a gold vinyl on this. Been a hot minute since we've hit a. Oh, we got color coming up here. Jacob Mizorowski. Numbered to 75 from Milwaukee. That's a stud. Johnny Mize. Numbered to 10. New York on fire today. So we've got a 5, a 10, and a 25 so far for New York. Chuck cleaning up right now. It's like, I might hate the Yankees, but I like money. Ozzie Smith should be 4.99. It is indeed. Oh, Chuck, I forgot to tell you. I did send all your both your Chase Burns cards out for grading today instead of Monday, since we won't be here. Matt Wieters for Baltimore to 1.99. Jacob Gonzalez going to the White Sox. John F. on the board. Kumar Rocker to Texas to 99. Gary Sheffield, Roman Anthony. Cam Smith, there's one of the big autos. Going to Houston. Houston today is Tim M. That is numbered to 25. I almost missed it flipping over there. So congrats, Tim. There we go. Craig Yoho to 4.99. More Kumar in our life. Colson Montgomery going to the White Sox to 2.99. David Shields, Kansas City to 199. Maybe P trade not numbered. James Triantos for the Cubbies to 499. There's the Gehrig refractor. Mr. Deion Sanders. Chuck, if you get a numbered Gehrig, I'm stealing from you because I don't have one from this set yet. Unless it's real no numbered. Nick York for Pittsburgh to 299. And going to the other New York, Zach Thornton. Jim P. Dylan, Dodgers have hit. Milwaukee has hit. Milwaukee, I think, has been color, and I don't remember what else. Yeah, you've done okay. Yohandri Morales to 149 from the Washington. David Shields again. Cam Caminade not numbered. That will do it for box number 4. This takes up a ton of space to put away here. Cam Smith definitely the highlight of that box with the number to 25 auto. Jacob Gonzalez is a solid hit though. Box number 5. Juan Gonzalez to 499. Cole Emerson to Seattle to 199. Followed by a Wyatt Sanford auto for Pittsburgh. That's Pittsburgh today is going to be Chris C. Terry Francona, Boston to 499. Larry Walker, color match St. Louis to 299. Jace Young. And then Rhett Lauder, Fireworks to 199, going to Cincinnati. First time I've called Cincinnati, I think, for John F. Ooh, my stomach got angry all of a sudden. I don't know why. Another Zach Veen color match to 149. It's the second one of those in this box or case. Go Oakland, Jacob Wilson, not numbered. Figured we'd get a number in there. We did not. Minnesota to 149. A-Rod. Couple boring packs in a row there. Let's change it. Let's spice that up here. Let's get something low numbered again. Cincinnati, Rhett Lauder. Hadn't caught your name yet. There's another one. John F. That is to 199. Cam Smith. Oh, and Cassie for Chicago to 199. David Ortiz. Feels like it should be like an image variation. It's a super cool card. Kalen Culpepper for the Twins, Minnesota. Another big prospect there going to Jim W. Ethan Anderson to 99, right behind it going to Baltimore. Cleveland Bazana. We have not hit anything for the NIL spot yet, which is actually kind of wild. Expected something by now. We have some base, but nothing of holy shit proportions. There's LaViolette. He's in that spot we were talking about. Pack did not want to open. What is hidden inside? Tim Hudson, numbered to 299. Edwin Encarnacion, not numbered. Ed Braden Montgomery Dingers. That was all that was inside of there. Five boxes down. 7 to go. Buster Posey, $4.99. So Greg Maddox in our life. Another Zach Veen. That's our third Zach Veen color. $1.99. Yachty. Number to 299, Paul Skeens. I have no idea why they put that backwards. Had me all excited there. That is the first backwards card in this product, was that Skeens. Unless they really want us to know that Paul Skeens card is important. So Pittsburgh, this was Skeens. I was hoping to see some ink on it or something if it's backwards. Josh, best card so far, I think probably be a Joe DiMaggio to 5. And we said the what was it, the Maddox auto. Angel Shavilli for Colorado is our next autograph. Not numbered. Colorado today is Brian. Tommy Troy for Arizona. That's going to be numbered to 75. Johan J. Morales, not numbered, but there's a Cam Smith that is numbered to 99 going to Houston. Okay. Sorry. My internal medicine doctor just emailed us about the cat. Yeah, Josh, Braves. Um, let's see. Johan Santana going to the Twinkies. That's a nice auto too. Minnesota going to Jim W. That's a credit I'd PC there with that signature. Monty over to 499. Okay. Dylan Head for the Marlins, number to 199. Shoeless Joe Jackson, not numbered. Darren Baker, rookie, numbered to 299. Everyone loves Head Chuck, except for San Diego, who got rid of him. Cliff Lee, another Colorado hit, Jared Thomas. Two packs away from halfway. Gotta get that Judge color blast. I would like to see a nice color blast here. Roy Campanella for the Dodgers to 149. Pedro Marcelo. Albert Pujols on the color match to 299. And then that is cool. David Ortiz, numbered to 20. Boston. The Cherry Blossoms. That is Kelly. That card looks good. Yeah, the Cherry Blossoms are really pretty. Like, I was annoyed that they had to go add another color in during the Wemby chase for Prizm, but they look good. So it's kind of one of those double-edged swords for me. Was that 101 Mel Ott? You never know. You need the 101 Bryce Eldridge out of this since he just got the call up, George. Box number 7. I'm not surprised at that at all, John. Oh, man. We got a redemption. Thomas White, number to 99. I hadn't even seen a redemption in this product yet. So, survey says, who are we redeeming for? Throwback signatures, Prizm Mojo. Speaking of Yankees, Aaron Judge. Chuck, stay hot, buddy. Yankees are just crushing it today. Yeah, dude. You did good. Sammy Sosa, numbered to 299. Yeah, this has definitely been your best break, even with the. You were red hot with Cincinnati and impeccable. And you've topped that, sir. Leo DeVries for San Diego, number to 149. I'm excited to see when that judge comes back. I think if it's the Mojo, that's 25. I could be wrong. You have to look it up. Grady Sizemore, then to 499. Then Hector Rodriguez for Cincinnati to 199. So would I, John. Judge has a nice clean auto too. Ken Griffey Sr. to 199, another Cincinnati hit. Ken Griffey Jr., Seattle. I still hope we see a color blast though. It'd be nice. Or I don't even know what the Groovy looks like this year. Joe DiMaggio again, numbered to 299 to Chuck. Ryan Clifford. Charlie Condon to 199, going to Colorado. Colorado's had a lot of cards in this one. Oh, that sucks, dude. Panini points are the. Ugh. It feels like megas are just cursed with Panini points. That's why like Crusade and stuff sucked. Colson Montgomery for the White Sox to 149. Paul Molitor for Toronto, 499. Randy Johnson to 25. That's your second Randy Johnson to 25, Chuck. Okay, then. Here soon, they're going to get the pitchforks out for you. I think you have two Riveras to 99 or something. But if we're going to do doubles, he gets second Judge auto, right? George Lombard, speaking of Yankees, number to 299. Gil Hodges. Brett Saberhagen for Kansas City. Philadelphia on the board. Dante Honore, first time I've seen him pop up. Philadelphia's John F. Yeah, people like him, so. Donruss football is here, sir. I've sold a couple of them. Nothing super crazy, but I wasn't buying a full case of it because my cost on a full case was $7,100. So I got like half a case. Robin Yount Milwaukee color match to 199. Let's see, Milwaukee was Dylan Walcott. All right, 5 to go. Yeah, dude, Donruss is absolutely stupid. Nobody wants to give it up now. Even my distributor was $439 a box per box. And anything with downtowns or kabooms in it at this point, they know that you can make the most dog water product out there and somebody's going to buy it because they have to break it. Blake Burke to 199, Milwaukee. Ryan Johnson for the Angels. That's going to Jim W. It's a lazy ass signature if I've ever seen one. Andy Pettit, numbered to 149 for the Yankees. Thomas Harrington for Pittsburgh, numbered to 299. Andrew Jones not numbered. Kalen Culpepper not numbered. Here's the Popo again. It's been kind of wild around here lately. Like, you see that shooting the other day here where a dude was just driving around on like a bad tire or something? The car finally just stopped running. Christian Scott for the Mets to 499. And they literally just went to this dude's house and just started shooting people. Didn't even know who they were. I was like, this isn't the town I moved to. Alex Freeland for the Dodgers to 99. Kyle Teal to 99 for the White Sox. Tris Speaker for Boston to 149. That was over by like Challenger Drive in Orange Park. So way too close to home for Johan Santana again. And there is our second Hector Rodriguez auto. Let's see if we're going to hit for anyone that's not the Yankees. We're due for something cool. Ryan Zimmerman, 499. We're going to have some orange coming up here. Go figure. Number to 49, Randy Johnson, going to the Yankees. Chuck, you're going to have a Randy Johnson rainbow start here, buddy. Oh, there's absolutely evil everywhere, sir. Just getting a little bit out of hand lately. Enrique Bradfield for the Orioles to 299. Don't worry, Chuck. We hit the Yankees again. Would we expect anything less right now? There's a big auto. Not numbered. Oakland. Nick Kurtz. Going to Jeff C. And a Bryce Matthews to 499. And that does have the rookie logo on Kurtz, so they did get that on, which should help with the value of that card. 4 boxes to go. Yes, it is. His stuff has been selling like hotcakes. Even his $2 and $3 cards are selling really well right now. Melott, number to 99. New York. Ken Griffey Sr. to 49. Cincinnati. Why is that backwards? The Slade Caldwell. Might be the first one of those I've seen, but Slade Caldwell is backwards for no reason whatsoever. Justin Upton. There you go. Melott in the house. Mike Piazza to 299 going to the Mets. Vance Honeycutt. And then Cleveland, Grady Sizemore. Numbered to 99. Cleveland is Jeff C. Cleveland's had the last 2 autos in a row now. Or excuse me, Jeff's had the last 2. Blake Mitchell. There's a nice auto to have right now. Numbered to 99. Going to Kansas City. Both sensational signatures. Trey Savage to 199. That kid's a stud too. Edgar Quero, Chicago to 199. I think it's the first appearance of him today. Followed by Mr. Tibbs, not numbered. Manny. It's actually kind of weird seeing some players show up now that didn't show up earlier in the product. Darren Baker. Desan Hill to 299 for Minnesota. Luke Keyshaw from Minnesota, 299. Ken Griffey Dingers. Drew Beam, Kansas City to 75. And let's finish this off the Chase Madaroth to not numbered for Chicago White Sox. 9 autos left. Still waiting to see something from the NIL spot, which is the biggest skunk so far, if I may say so myself. Let's see who else on the big teams here, because Oakland has hit now. Washington still has some work to do. Chicago, I think, still has some work to do for the product, for the players they have in this product. No, White Sox and Rockies have done pretty well. Cincinnati's done pretty well. Obviously, Minnesota's done pretty well, but the Yankees have cleaned this up so far. Thomas Segezi, St. Louis. Number to 25, and Edwin Encarnacion for the Blue Jays. Another Joe DiMaggio to 299 this time. Hey, you never know. That's the law of odds in a lot of these products, though, that have new and old players in it. The Yankees are always bound to have a lot of players on the list. There's a Jacob Wilson to 149, followed by Harry Ford, Seattle's top prospect. Seattle, Jim W. Colin Hawk for New York. There's the number one prospect in baseball right there. Pittsburgh. Chris C. Numbered to 99. Connor Griffin. James Tibbs, not numbered. Carter Jensen, 199. Put that in the wrong stack there for a minute. I think we're still due for an Ethan Holiday auto for you in here, Steve. Kevin Alcantara to 99 for the Cubbies. I went like, I think I got Chuck Houston 2 breaks in a row and then followed up with Colorado. This is the pendulum swinging the other way for him. Cole Young to 149 for Seattle. Prince Fielder not numbered. It's been a pretty fun break though. We've had a lot of nice stuff to enjoy. Luke Keyshaw 499. Carter Johnson for Miami. Number to 199. And then Boston, Justin Reimer. Number to 199. Boston, that's going to Kelly. I always feel like on random team breaks, it very much is, Chuck. It's always the world, like, kind of, or the universe kind of equaling itself out. Pick your team's totally different, because that's always just, like, pay to play to me. Jace LaViolette to 499. That's going to you, Steve. Thomas White, Yu Min Lin, and then Spencer Jones for the Yankees to 199. A lot of red there to be had. Gonna have Cleveland, Joe Sewell to 49. Cleveland is going to be Jeff C. Vladdy, James Wood Dingers. Two boxes left. No Color Blast or Groovy or anything still. Maybe we hit one. Who knows? Billy Amick from Minnesota to 199. Jonah Tong going to the Mets. That dude has been asked about daily here. So that is going to Jim P. Wyatt Sanford at 499 right behind it. Juan Valera. Tommy White for Oakland, 499. Yachty, St. Louis. Let's see. St. Louis today is Jim W. Numbered to 149. Craig Yoho. Brett Saberhagen. Baltimore. I think it's Baltimore's first auto today. Jim P. Tomoyuki Sugano. Numbered to 199. Pablo Sandoval to 499. Big Panda. First time we've seen him in this product. Ooh, we got something fun coming up here, guys. What we got? What we got? Eddie Collins. St. Louis. Tony La Russa. Numbered. Not numbered. Super rare, though. I forget what the hell they call it. Is it snake skin? But anyhow. La Russa going to St. Louis. First one of those we've seen, of course. Kelly Jonah Tong was numbered to. Oh, I haven't even sleeved it up yet. Shit, Tong's numbered to 25. I thought that was going to be 199. So that's a very nice one. Snake skin. It is snake skin. Okay. Yeah, it's the first one I've seen. Cecil Fielder to 299. Is that? I got something white coming up here. Walker Janik. We got a color blast. Deion Sanders. Atlanta. There it is. We got one. Doug. Atlanta has had themselves a nice break now, too. You know Deion's always hot. Hell yeah, that's a beautiful card. That's actually the color blast that they were advertising the product with. We've got 2 packs and 1 box left. I think this case was a success, guys. We got another redemption. Survey says baseball, Prizm, Prismatics, Pulsar, Kumar Rocker, Texas. I'm surprised Kumar wasn't a live auto, but Texas. That's going to Jordan. One more box. Good luck. I'm gonna get through this. Then I got 2 hours till I gotta leave for the airport, so I'm gonna work my ass off to get this all sleeved and sorted. So I will not have a recap for you guys. I'll make a post to some of the big cards though. 2 of those sold for $1,000. I am not the first bit surprised. Deion's becoming more like pop culture than anything else. Andy Pettit. We got another one. New York. Combs. Numbered to 20. We've got damn near every New York card except for a 101 at this point. Kelly, I'll send it to you in a little bit, buddy. But I could, if you want, it's luckiestmansc@gmail. But like I said, I could type it out to you if you want to. To 299 Cooper Pratt. This has been a hell of a cool break. Thank you guys who did fill this up. Jordan Lawler, Arizona. There we go. Another nice one to put up on the board here. JP. Jim Rice to 75. Ben Hess. Christian Scott for the Mets. Carson Benj to the Mets. That's a nice prospect signature. Jim is your guy. See a lot of nice autos here. Mike Schmidt. It has been, Chuck, very much so. Josu DePaula for the Dodgers. Some Joe DiMaggio. Dontrell Willis to 499. Hagen Smith. There's Ethan Holiday dingers. We have not seen shit for Ethan Holiday in this product, which I expected far more of. Roberto Clemente, number to 99, going to Pittsburgh. Miggy, number to 25 for Detroit. The dingers there. That's pretty. Bobby Richardson for New York, number to 199. 2 packs left, and I'm going to get the sorting. So thank you guys so much for filling this. This was awesome. This was a lot of fun. Ben Hess. Brady Smith going to Los Angeles. Should be our last auto. Dylan. One more pack, and we'll start sleeving and sorting. Kevin McGonigal for Detroit, number to 299. First time we've seen him today, too. And that will polish us off. That was a lot of fun. And that was a case that if we would have ripped that as a personal case, we would have got our money back. Which is kind of a cool thing to say. Because obviously the Dion, the Judge, the DiMaggio, like that, would those 3 cards, actually the 4 cards with the Kurtz probably exceeds the price of the case. So that was cool. Thanks, guys. I am gonna start sorting. Oh, I forgot Connor Griffin too. So